regular fan show.
We're back.
Take one.
In person.
Should we just use that for the intro?
Sure. I'm going to put my hat on backwards because I want you to see my beautiful face, everybody.
This is the regular fan show. Welcome, everybody.
In person today.
Yeah.
Sick, dude.
Yeah. Wow. What's going on,
I
bud?
can touch you,
I
dude.
know. What's
What's up, bud?
Wow. Hard to believe. We don't get to do these that often.
Yeah, no.
But when we do, they're fun.
They are fun, especially usually if we do get to do it, it's on like a weekend, because you're either there or I'm here, and then it just kind of works out. But
here we are on a Thursday night.
Yeah, we're
talking. Friday morning.
Yeah, technically, yeah. It's like, so yeah. Obviously, you guys know we've started recording beforehand, and it's
currently
1 o'clock in the morning on Friday.
Friday morning.
Friday morning, yeah.
Which means we're just another 10, 12 hours away from more madness.
Yeah, it's
First game's at what, 12:15?
Yeah, it's 11 and a half hours on the dot of this exact very second that this part of this second of this recording is happening. It's actually 11 hours and 29 minutes, but...
Thank you, Bruce.
The Zags and
is that where we're starting?
Kennesaw just wrapped up. No, I was just saying they just wrapped up. They just wrapped up. We're gonna, unlike inside March Madness, we're gonna go in order of how the games happened. I think that's the.
And without Bruce Pearl either.
Yeah, without Bruce Pearl. Unfortunately, we have Bruce Juno instead.
No, we have the better Bruce.
I don't know. Bruce Pearl's kind of awesome.
I don't want no Auburn homer on this podcast. Only Florida homers out here.
Or Syracuse ones.
That's fair. I respect that.
Beat McNamara, please.
Yeah. Well, you know what?
No, we're not. We won't start there. We'll start from the top.
All right, fine.
We'll start from the top.
Fine.
We'll start from the beginning of the day.
First game of the day.
Ohio State TCU.
Yes. You were an Ohio State guy.
Oh, dude, I was so big on Ohio State.
You were very big on
Ohio State. They're like a top 10 offense in the country. And they look like a bottom 10 offense in the country. They looked like they didn't want to be there. TCU's defense was just insane. And they jumped out early, and then Ohio State did what a lot of teams did today, come back and lose by 2.
Can you tell by our faces who had TCU winning, who had Ohio State winning?
It sucked because my bracket busted on the first game of the day.
That's exactly watching that game. And when Bruce Thornton hit that 3 to, I think, tie it up with like a minute left, 30 seconds left, I was like, all right, that's it. TCU brackets busted after one game. But
mine was.
I think I survived till game 3. We'll get there eventually, but yeah. Our brackets are both busted already.
Yeah, obviously. And there's I'm curious as to how many are left, because there was
last I saw,
dude, with 3 games left, there was 500K. I was like, how?
Well, I saw 500K, but I saw there was 0.83% of brackets.
There's
still
also 7 million brackets.
Yeah, after the North Carolina game, 0.83 remained. But anyways,
I guess you can't check it on the app.
Maybe. Yeah.
Oh, there's 14,000 perfect brackets remaining.
I wonder what percentage that is. Either way, TCU pulled out a big one. They have a tough matchup coming up next round, but for today,
14,000 plus. So much for a tracker. They're not actually tracking it. They're just like, it's roughly 14,000.
There could be 14,001. There could be 47,000, and they're just saying it's technically.
Yeah, there could be 7 million, dude. It's like there just is more than 14,000.
Well. Anyways, yeah, TCU, big win. Honestly, just they started off pretty hot, and they do this every year. If I remember right, last year's first game was an 8-9 matchup.
Yeah, I think it is always.
They do that every single year.
Yeah.
Because no matter what, you are destroying half the brackets after one game. Those games are always just toss-ups, but big win for TCU. Go Horned Frogs. On to the next round. On to the next game. Unless you had anything else on TCU, Ohio State.
No, I think that's it.
It was a great day for Texas athletics.
It was.
And
but that won't continue tomorrow because Texas Tech's going to lose to the Akron Zips. That's all I know.
I also have Akron winning that game, actually. But I just want to point out it wasn't inside March Madness. Whatever the halftime show was with Charles Barkley and whoever else, they were talking about oh, it's a great day for Texas basketball. Houston, Texas, Texas A&M. None of them mentioned TCU. Not a single one of them.
They probably forgot.
I'm just saying.
It's the first
Texas,
game that happened at noon.
It's the first word in the school.
Yeah, Texas Christian University Horned Frogs.
Exactly. Congratulations to the TCU Horned Frogs. I was rooting for you.
For breaking my bracket bright and early.
Game 2.
Troy, Nebraska.
The Cornhuskers.
Shout out Price Sanford.
Price
Sanford had a day.
Man, there was a point in that game where if he had hit one more three-pointer, I genuinely think
Was he 7 for
the
10?
building
7 for 12.
The building would have collapsed if he hit one more. When he was on that streak at the end of the first half.
Yeah, there was one where it was like he had like 3 or 4 in a row, and then they're like, the roof's gonna come off this place if he shoots another one, and it was like it was like Hoiberg that hoisted one. And everyone just sat down and was like, oh.
But yeah, I don't know why people were trying to convince me to take Troy. I was never on the Troy wave. I don't know. I get people that were high on Troy.
Victor Valdez shot 4 for 6 from 3.
I just had a feeling today was going to be the day for Nebraska, and I like that they went out and showed a dominant victory because they knew that they
their first win in March in program history.
Yeah, I feel like they hear the noise. They know that people are out there saying that they're one of the upset alerts on a lot of people's radars, so took that personally. And the Cornhuskers husked away the
husked away. I like that.
The what is Troy? The Trojans. They are the Trojans.
I think so. Now you got me second guessing.
I don't know.
Yes, they are the Trojans.
I didn't know if that was Troy High or not, but yes.
I think it is. I think that is.
They husked away the Troy Trojans. What was the final of that game?
76-47.
Oh my goodness.
It was a blowout.
Yeah, absolute blowout. Game number 3.
Louisville, USF.
Yeah, this was.
Dude.
I survived till game 3. This was where my bracket busted.
God, you're within 5 to 8 points, whatever. Like 2 minutes left. You're shooting 4 for 30 from 3, and you're just hoisting threes. Like, who was it that? I forget who it was.
Yeah, you were watching this game a little more tightly than I was.
Yeah,
but
Joseph Pinion. No, he went 5 for 14. Who was it?
I just don't understand.
Wes Ennis, 0 for 11 from 3, and he was just chucking them up.
This seemed like a completely different USF team than we saw all year.
Yeah.
I mean, Louisville without Mikael Brown Jr. and
I just didn't understand.
Louisville still controlled this game the whole entire way.
I hope this wasn't like a coach's decision. And no way it was, because he's playing.
Mikael Brown?
What?
Or are you talking about the threes?
No, I'm talking about USF coaching.
Oh.
Like, there's no way that, he's in Buffalo, he's back home, his dad's watching him play for the first time, that he's going to have his guys go just chuck up threes when they're shooting 4 for 30 from range. But what do I know?
I guess that was the game plan.
No, they shouldn't have been. That was just stupid.
Well, typically those upset games, you got to knock down your shots.
But when you haven't been all game, just go for the 2. You know what I mean? Just go for the 2.
Listen, man.
That game was so, heart-wrenching.
Like they say, if your aunt had balls, she'd be your uncle.
She would. And if USF could knock down threes, they would have won by, 15.
They would have. Game number 4.
Wisconsin High Point and Chase Johnston. The storyline of the day, Chase Johnston. First off, pulls from the logo.
I was going to say, can we talk about that? Because there was...
With 27 seconds on the shot clock.
There's 4 minutes left in the game. 26 seconds on the shot clock. And this man, unbalanced.
just chucks it, dude.
One step in from half court. Receives a bounce pass and just... Yeah. Cashes that shit.
And then there's the next possession. There was the one where he got free on someone screened the defender, and he got free, and he just falling over, just chucks it up and it drains it. And the storyline of the day is he made his first 2 of the season to win it. The game-winning layup was his first 2 of the season.
I was really talking myself into High Point based on the fact that dude only shot threes, and
He
if he
came off
had,
the bench.
if that's why I didn't take High Point, because I was getting all caught up in that, and I was like, oh, he could have a Jack Golke moment, and then I started to think about it. I was like, he doesn't even start for the team. He only shoots about 3-4 times a game. How is he going to have his Jack Golke moment if he's not even shooting that much?
Because he shoots 50%
from
three.
And it didn't matter. He only scored like 14 points, and High Point still
He had more
got the
than
win.
that.
No, I'm pretty sure he only had 14. He
Uh,
didn't have a crazy
Oh, yeah,
amount.
he only had 14. 4 for 6 from 3.
So,
And,
yeah,
and,
I was...
5 for 7 from the field. 1 for 1 from 2. His first 2 was a layup.
I was so
I thought he was
sick.
going to miss it.
He honestly almost did miss
I thought
it.
he was gonna... Nah, that was a nice touch. Nice little let it go.
Yeah, just let it
And
bounce
the
off
block.
the front of the rim.
The block
Yeah.
to... No, did it touch front? I don't think it touched front.
He skimmed
Maybe
it.
it-
He
maybe.
skimmed it.
But yeah.
Yeah, the
He
block
won
at
it.
the other end. I don't know what
And the
that...
block at the end,
I don't know what
yeah.
that play call was by Wisconsin. I no idea what the name of their head coach is, but over the last 7-8 years, they haven't made it past the round of 32. Teams coached by him, except for 1 year.
Yeah, I was just like, can't have been Wisconsin, because Wisconsin made Final Four like 5 or 6 years ago.
No, I will have to try and pull it up because it was quite embarrassing. I don't like the way you're watching me do this. Greg Gard.
Shout out that guy.
Greg Gard. No, we're not shouting out that guy because he did not have a good performance. What did I say? Greg Gard?
Greg Gard, yeah.
I thought it was Garb. Greg Gard in March. 2026. Lost in the round of 64. He was a 5 seed. 2025. Round of 32. They were a 3 seed. 2024. Round of 64. 5 seed. 2023. Missed the tournament. 22. Lost in round of 32. They were a 3 seed. 21. Lost in round of 32. They were a 9 seed. 2020. Canceled. 2019. Lost in round of 64 as a 5 seed. 2018. Missed NCAA tournament. 2017. Lost in the Sweet 16 as an 8 seed. Since 2017, Greg Gard has not gotten past the round of 32.
Flynn Clayman was just a better coach. Did you see his post-game interview?
He was pretty hyped
He
up.
was fired up, dude, because he's like, then did you see in the locker room where he's like, we just beat a team that beat 5 of the top 10 teams, which means we can beat anybody. And we have Chase Johnston. He didn't say that part, but
Yeah. He said that it was going to be a short-lived trip.
yeah.
For them.
Well, there's Sanford.
Anyways, yeah, I can't believe. I still can't believe that. Anyways, moving on. The heartbreak of the day.
To the Cianarella. Nearly. The nearly Cianarella.
Honestly, if Dame Sard doesn't pull that dirty crap and injure Gavin Doty on the fast break, we
What
could
did
be
Doty
having a
finish
completely
with?
different conversation.
21.
21? He had like 16 or 14 at the half. But, yeah.
Full of that.
Watching
18.
that game before and after the Doty injury, obviously he played through it. The starters played all 40 minutes, which is already...
No. Some of them only played 39 minutes and 50 seconds.
All right. For 10 seconds, Chris Johnson got on the court. But, I don't know. Watching that game, you just saw a completely different player in the first half of the second half compared to the
Chris
second half
Johnson.
there. After...
Who's Chris Johnson?
Oh, maybe I got the name wrong.
Chris Jones?
Christian Jones, that's what I'm thinking of. But yeah, Doty just had no shot off dribble. He really didn't even touch the ball. Tail
Doty?
end of that game, yeah. The tail end
tail
of
end
the
of the game,
Yeah,
yeah.
after the knee injury that happened on the fast break, because Dame Sar grabbed him by the waist and tried to yank his shorts down.
Just
But,
cop a peek, dude.
yeah, it's unfortunate. It was a great run for Siena. Odds are
Now McNamara's going to Syracuse.
Honestly, Jerry McNamara is probably out of Siena, which is unfortunate for them, but it was a fun season for them. You know,
Head to the Dome.
they were up 13 on Duke.
They were up 13 on Duke, which was Duke's largest deficit of the season.
Yeah, which
And
is
the
crazy
largest
because now
halftime deficit.
how much you want to bet whenever they play, Duke is going to beat TCU by like 30.
Probably. TCU's not good. Ohio State just played like...
They were better than Ohio State.
Ohio State just played like garbage. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Anyways. Yeah. Duke survives. Escapes.
Miraculously. The Cianarella.
Cianarella.
That was nuts. Largest deficit at halftime by a 16-1. Largest deficit Duke faced all season was against Siena. Just crazy. Like, I never thought that would ever come out of my mouth.
John Shire literally said Jerry McNamara outcoached him today.
Yeah, he did.
Which is pretty high praise.
Dude, they posted 43 in the first half against Duke.
Yeah. Almost had him, but you know what they say. Almost only counts
in horseshoes and hand grenades.
That's what I was going to say. What's next?
The Commodores and the Cowboys.
McNeese.
Amir Khan.
Not much aura this year for McNeese.
Yeah, they look good for about 15 minutes.
Yeah. They were in this one, but...
Max Crosby tweeted, VCU.
Yeah, I feel like the Vanderbilt-Florida rematch is just destined to happen.
It's gonna.
It seems like that's the case, but...
It's gonna. Yeah.
Now Vandy has Nebraska next round.
Yep.
That should be a fun matchup.
That'll be a fun game. Yeah, I mean, McNeese was holding their own. They looked like the better team, and then Vandy just turned it all around.
Yeah, what's the name of that point guard they got? Tyrell Tanner or something.
Of McNeese?
No, Vanderbilt.
Vandy.
Yeah, he's nice. I can't remember his name. It's something Tanner, but
Tyler Tanner.
Yeah, I remember he had a great game in the
26.
Florida game in the SEC tournament. He had 26.
Yeah.
Jeez. Yeah, Vanderbilt slept on, man. You know they were super hot at the start of the year and then cooled off in conference play, but they're back. I mean, I certainly am not happy that they're in Florida's path, but you know,
this is the first game that I didn't get to fully watch because I had to go to work. And then if you guys follow the locker room, you'll know of our good friend Noah, who's part of the locker room. His pick to win. Did you see who it was?
The whole thing?
His pick to win the whole thing was the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. Unfortunately, big upset today. They lost to John Calipari and the Arkansas Razorbacks by 20. Big upset, because Hawaii, we thought they were going all the way, but.
You know what's sad is I was watching whatever game they had on the TV where I was at, and I'm looking at the scores up at the top, and I'm like, see, Arkansas is facing HAW. Who's HAW?
Dude, I kept thinking, for some reason my brain kept going Hofstra, and I was like, they don't play Hofstra, but they're
That's
both
also
13
not how
seeds.
It's not how Hofstra's spelled at all.
I know, but
see,
I was
my mind kept going Hawthorne. Is that even a college?
Probably like a D3 school or something.
I don't know. Dude. I was like, damn, Arkansas is giving it to Hawthorne course. Shit.
Yeah, Cuff and Thomas both had 20+.
Yeah, of course.
Brazil had 19.
Arkansas is scary when A-Cuff's on.
Yeah, well, Brazil was having like his own dunk competition for about 10 minutes.
Yeah. I mean, they were blowing out Hawaii, so at that point, why not have some fun?
Yeah, but sorry, Noah. That ruins majority of your bracket.
Yeah, when your champion loses round one, you're in pretty rough shape.
Oh, I had a Final Four team lose round one, but we'll get there when we get there.
Final Four. We'll get there.
Yeah, we'll get there.
Do I?
Yeah. Who busted my parlay? Next up was Michigan State, North Dakota State. I
honestly didn't watch a second.
I didn't watch a second of this game. I didn't look at a second of this game. I had Michigan State to win by 17, and they did.
Yeah.
That's all that I cared about.
Pretty sure it was during the Duke-Siena game simultaneously, so I was not watching that game.
Yeah, and Carson Cooper dropped 20.
What did Cohen Carr do? Anything?
17.
There you go. Jeremy Fears do anything?
7.
Wow. Fears.
That was,
low-scoring game.
That.
Okay.
Kohler had a couple triples, a few triples.
It's Tom Izzo in March.
Yeah,
he wins.
It's like John Calipari in March. It's
they win
like
for the first week.
Rich Pitino in March. It's like, there's those guys where you don't take them to get knocked out in the first round.
But you take them to get knocked out in the second round.
Yeah, you can. You can.
Tends to happen.
Advance and conquer. Oh, next up was the only overtime game of the day. Crazy overtime game of the day. VCU UNC.
Yeah. How about UNC breaking at the free throw line?
Yeah, dude. Like, what are we doing? He just chucks it as hard as he can off the backboard.
Yeah, that was crazy because they were talking about that after the game on the show, and it's like, I forget who it was, but one of them was giving the guy hell. Like, bro, you are a college basketball player. You got to know the rules. It's got to hit the rim, and he's full on chest passing against the backboard.
And dude, Terrence Hill for VCU dropped 34.
He hit the layup at the end of
he had the step back three too.
God, that's what got it all going.
Balls of steel, dude.
I was watching that happen, and I'm sitting here going, "You don't need a three. You don't need a three. You don't need a
steps
and
back
boom,
and pulls it,
boom.
Drains it.
Unbelievable.
Incredible.
Onions.
That's onions.
Butter. That's onion. That's crispy fried onions right there.
I don't like onions. But
I don't like onions either. But he has some onions.
He has some onions. He has some gonads.
Yes.
Yeah.
Onions.
One of my favorite. What are they? Damn, this high school that I cover, I forget what he says. There's this one kid that every time he shoots the ball, he just yells. Oh, it's not butter.
Biscuits?
No, I can't remember what it is, but they just got knocked out today too, and I can't remember what it was.
Bonsai?
No, he yells a food, but I can't remember what the food is, but it's hilarious because every time because he's really good, so every time you shoot.
Berries.
No, it'll come to me. Every time you shoot him, shoot the team, and he shoots a three, standing from me to the camera away, all you hear is him just yell this word, then he drains it, and it's like... moving on, though. It'll come to me. Michigan Howard. I actually said this on the last podcast, that I thought Howard was going to hold their own against Michigan.
And how did that go?
They did for the first half. It was a 2-point game. It was 50-48 at the end of the first half.
And then what happened?
They lost by 20, but they dropped 80 on Michigan.
Did they bring it within 20?
21. They lost by 21.
I only really tapped into this game when they were down by 30. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, they were down pretty horrendously there. But I said, because the spread was 31, I said they were going to cover.
Yeah, those spreads are just insane. Did any of the
large ones cover?
I'm trying to think. Duke did not.
I mean, Illinois had to have. Illinois was 25 and a half.
Illinois definitely did.
Yeah, Duke didn't.
Michigan
Who
did.
was a big one?
No, Michigan didn't. They were like a 30-point spread.
Yeah, Michigan was 31. That's what
so Michigan didn't. Duke didn't. Houston did.
Yeah,
which we'll get to.
Did. Nebraska did.
Yeah.
Michigan State.
Well, Nebraska was only like a 10.5-point favorite.
Yeah. Michigan State did. Arkansas did.
I mean, like the big spreads, like the 25+.
There's only, I think it was just Illinois, Michigan.
That makes sense.
And Houston. I think they all covered.
Yeah. Well.
Actually, I don't know what Georgia's or what Gonzaga's was. 20 and a half. Yeah, they didn't.
Wow. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Not surprised. Michigan won easily.
I mean, I'd say Howard put up a fight, dude.
Yeah.
Howard put up a fight. Couple different guys, Bryce Harris and Cam Gillis. Jeez, they had three guys. Cedric Taylor had 19, Harris at 21, and Gillis at 21. Okogie, the guy that stepped up in the first four, had 7. So yeah, I mean, on any given Tuesday, dude, we almost, for a while, obviously Siena almost won, and then at halftime it was 50-48.
Yeah.
Michigan over Howard. I was like, what is happening? This has been a fun March Madness.
And it's only day one.
Yeah.
Only been one day.
Another upset, I guess, A&M over St. Mary's. 10 over 7.
I had A&M in that
I
one.
had A&M too. I don't know, man.
I didn't get why so many people were taking St. Mary's. I wasn't that high on
the
them.
WCC as a whole wasn't that impressive.
I think people just like to say Giles, and they wanted to pick them because of that. Or what are they called? The Gales? The Giles?
The Giles.
People just like to say, the Gales, go Gales.
Yeah, they were
That's
never
what I
winning
think.
that game, in my opinion. I mean, they kind of... I forget what the, biggest margin was, but... They brought it back a little bit. I mean, they lost by 13, but...
Yeah.
They were down,
A&M controlled most of the game, though.
Yeah. I mean, it was kind of low scoring, though. 63-50.
Yeah, very low scoring.
Yeah, not kind of. It was low scoring. Yeah, but I mean, I don't understand why anyone ever said St. Mary's was gonna win that game. And 7-10.
I was surprised they were ranked so highly as a 7.
Yeah, I think it's because just how they fared against Gonzaga in conference play this year. But also, I'm not that high on Gonzaga.
No.
Especially because Gonzaga's been without Huff since January, December.
Around there, yeah.
He was their leading scorer. It was their leading scorer. He was the leading scorer in the nation.
I was going to say, the most field goals in the nation when he went down.
Yeah. And, you gotta rebuild your whole
game plan
on Graham Ike.
Yeah.
Oh, this was a great championship game. Arcidiacono to Jenkins for the championship. It's like top 3 greatest call of all time.
On the screen in front of us, they're playing classic games.
Yeah, the 2016.
All right, who's next?
Natty.
After Michigan?
It was AJ DeBonsa.
Man, I'm so sad we're not going to see any more of college AJ DeBonsa.
Yeah. Drops 35, and they lose.
He, in my opinion, he's the number 1 pick in the NBA draft.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. He looked great. Did you see the elbow he took to the face that barely
chin.
Grazed his chin, and he dude, he looked like a.
He's ready. He's NBA ready.
Yeah, he looked like an anime character. The way he fell, he just went. He looked like the Exorcist. Dude.
I'm telling you, that dude is NBA ready. He's already got the flop motion down.
Yeah.
And he can score at will. And he's athletic. Boom. Draft him number 1.
And he gets mad when he gets D'd up because he's not going to be used to that in the NBA. They don't play D.
That's true. If he could drop 35 in a March Madness game, imagine how much he'll drop in the NBA.
I forget who it was today, but they said that there was somebody who played in March Madness today who's 4 months older than Victor Wembanyama.
I did hear that as well. I can't remember what game that was, but I did hear it was one of the later games. It was one of the late night games.
I don't remember.
I don't know who, but I do remember hearing that as well.
But yeah, they lose to Texas. Texas makes it out of the first 4.
Yeah, and a lot of people were pretty high on Texas and picking them to upset BYU. I rode the AJ DeBonsa hype.
I also rode the AJ DeBonsa hype.
I don't know why, because when Richie Saunders went down for BYU in December or whenever that was, I should have known from there. Their season was pretty much cooked.
Yeah, well, that's who I had to the Final Four. Was BYU.
You had BYU to the Final Four.
It's March. You gotta make something happen. You know what I mean?
Oh my
You gotta
goodness.
make something. I think I had them to the Final
That's not
Four.
what I was expecting you to say.
I think I had them, or at least the Elite 8.
Jeez.
I think it was the Final Four though.
Dude, how far do you have Arkansas going with Acuff?
I think the Elite 8.
That makes sense.
I
I think I'd BYU losing next round anyway, so it doesn't hurt me too much at least. But
I think that's the only one that really hurts me.
Final Four. Oof.
Yeah, I think I had them to the Final Four.
I love the image of the one girl when NC State beat Villanova, and she's just playing the flute post game, crying as she's playing.
Yeah.
That just popped up. Anyways.
Yeah, I had
not
them,
important.
I had them beating Texas. I had them beating Gonzaga, and I had them beating Purdue.
Wow.
No, I had them to the Elite 8.
Okay.
So we saved a round.
Could have been worse.
Actually, quick little check on the locker room, the group that we got going with the fellas, and then the one we put together. Currently,
I think I was in like 3rd place last I checked.
Currently tied for first is the locker room. The group.
Wow, our group pick is doing pretty good.
me, and Lee.
Okay. There's your top 4.
Yeah. I have the least amount of max points, obviously, because BYU. It's between you and the locker room right now who can get the max points.
All right, there we go. Yeah, I'm in decent shape in most of my bracket groups right now, but
yeah, I'm in tied for first. I'm in first in my fraternity one, and then this one I'm in for money. I'm in 10th out of 383.
I was looking at one. The one that I'm in for money has like a $400 payout. Me and only one other person picked Florida to win the whole thing.
Yo, I didn't even think about this.
So Florida goes all the way.
383 people, $10 buy-in per bracket.
383. That's $4,000 almost.
That'd be sick.
Is that the one you're in?
Yeah.
Is it winner take all?
I don't know.
Oh my goodness.
Let's see. Out of the other 130s, 1890. What's my max? 1830. So yeah, I mean, some of the other people tied for 10th can still get like their losses today were like they didn't have them make it out of the round of 32. So they're a little ahead of me.
All right.
But yeah, 13 pages of players, and I'm on page 1.
Attaboy.
Shout out CBB Review. Recently met a guy that runs that got me into this. So
very cool. So yeah, AJ DeBonsa, BYU's done.
Yeah, that was sad. That broke my bracket and my parlay. That's like really sad.
Yeah. And I just love watching AJ DeBonsa play.
Yeah.
It's like last year when Rutgers didn't make the tournament, like couldn't watch Ace Bailey play anymore.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it'll be in the NBA, but it's not the same. It's not the same when you're watching them in college and they can just go out there and
actually play basketball,
free and loose. Yeah.
And actually compete.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'll stop shitting on the NBA. Next up was Illinois Penn, and yes, I will say I kind of thought Penn was gonna hang in there a little more with Illinois. I don't know how well TJ Power did. I was kind of just listening to this game while I was driving.
I honestly did not hear his name mentioned once.
TJ Power dropped 6. Zanoni went off. Michael Zanoni had 20. Power had 14.
And they lost by how much?
Like 35.
Yeah.
Keaton Wagler almost had a triple-double. He went 18, 7, and 7.
Yeah, he's nice. He'll be a
Merkovich had 29.
Oh, my goodness.
29 and 17.
How did Stojakovic do?
He 9 and 3.
All right.
Yeah.
I wasn't that high on Illinois, but this performance,
they look good.
They dominated.
29 and 17 for Merkovich. That's nuts.
I think I do remember seeing a stat of like players to get 25 and 15 in a tournament game, and he's one of 3 to ever do it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I didn't see that stat, but that wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah.
Jake Davis played 17 minutes, had 0 points, and 1 rebound, and 0 assists.
Hey, he got the rebound.
He did. We gotta go find that. Post it. Yeah, 29 and 17 is nuts. I mean, they didn't have an answer for him.
No.
4 for 7 from deep. Yeah, I'd be scared of Illinois right now. I think the team that I think played the best today was Illinois. I'm trying to think if there's anyone else that I thought really
them,
well.
Houston.
Yeah, Houston looked good too, but I mean,
between them and Houston,
Illinois dropped 105.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, St. Louis.
Yeah. That was not high on Georgia to begin with, but St. Louis.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, dude.
Yeah. Milk Chamberlain.
Milk Chamberlain, yeah.
Man, he was knocking down threes. He was
Robbie Avila was doing everything, dude. What did he finish with? Again, I was just listening.
I still can't believe 12, they dropped 102.
12, 5, and 5. But they spread the ball.
Yeah. Well, team basketball.
Avila 12, Brown 18, McCautry 13, Sharma 12, Dunlap 11, Thames 11. They only played 14 minutes. He had 11. Otieno played 11 minutes and had 9.
They were spreading the wealth.
They were just spreading it. Yeah, Green had 7, Jones had 9. They almost had 6. They almost had 9 players in double digits.
Oh my god.
If Jones got 1 more, Otieno got 1 more, and if Green got 3 more, they would have been. They would have had 9 players in double figures.
I don't think necessarily St. Louis goes too much further, but yeah.
Dude, I wouldn't.
I had them.
I mean, who do they play? They play Michigan, or do they play? No, they play Arizona, or LIU. No, they might play Michigan. I think they play Michigan. I was about to say, look at the bracket. That'd probably be a little easier.
Yeah. Let's see here. They play Michigan.
Yeah, it is Michigan.
Ooh.
I mean, how they played compared to how Michigan played defensively.
I don't know.
I think it'll be. I think they'll cover whatever it is.
Yeah, we'll see what the spread is.
Yeah, watch them make it like 5.5. It honestly might be like
8.5.
I think it'll be 8 or 9.5. 8.5 or 9.5.
Yeah, I could see that.
But yeah, Georgia. I agree with you there. I was not high on Georgia. I mean,
Mike White's not a good basketball coach.
Yeah. Hey, you know who I give major props to is Jeremiah Wilkinson. You see, he dropped 30.
He did what he could.
Yeah, I mean, props to him, dude. I mean, I watched Georgia. Mind you, this was, 4 months ago, 5 months ago that I watched Georgia play. But I was like, they look like buns, and I was like, I'm not taking them to win anything.
Sometimes one game is all you need to see of a team.
Sometimes all you gotta do is rub a billiken on the belly, and you'll get some luck, dude. You see that? You hear him say that?
No, I did not.
They were talking. I wasn't listening entirely to what they were talking about, but like a billiken's like something that like brings you luck or something like that. And he's like, sometimes
I thought a billiken was just a fat knight.
I don't remember what it was, but there's something about bringing them luck. And they're like, sometimes you just gotta rub a billiken on the belly; it'll bring you some luck. What is a billiken? Let's look this up.
Is a billiken a real thing?
I don't know, man.
Are we talking
Do I look like I know what a billiken is?
Are we talking... Well, apparently, if you rub them on the belly, you get 3 wishes or something.
It's a mythical...
So they are mythical.
It's a mythical, small-statured good luck figure.
So they're small?
Created in 1908 by Missouri illustrator Florence Pretz, often described as representing things as they ought to be. Known for its pointy head, narrow eyes, and smiling, chubby appearance, the figurine became a massive fad for good fortune, optimism, and prosperity. You rub a billiken on the belly, it'll bring you luck, dude. And they'll need it against Michigan. Honestly, I wouldn't even be upset. Because, you know me, I've been saying it since October. That I thought Michigan was going to win it all. Still, they turned into a 1 seed. They turned into a 1 seed.
I don't know.
I also have Duke as my natty champion in my futures parlay, and that was a little scary today if they got knocked out in the round of 64 by Siena.
I didn't think about that.
If Siena joins FDU and UMBC.
It's just crazy to think, Duke was so close to losing today, and they're going to go on to make the Final Four. And everyone's going to forget about it.
Who do they play?
They play TCU.
Oh, yeah. They're winning that game.
Yeah. All right. Who was after Georgia, St. Louis?
It was Houston, Idaho. I didn't watch a lick of this game because I felt like there was probably no point.
I watched, Idaho was in it for the first, 5 minutes.
Whoa. The first 5 minutes of the biggest tournament on earth.
Maybe the first 7 minutes they were in this thing. And then Houston just did what Houston does. Relentless pressure.
5 guys in double figures.
Yeah, Kingston Flemings is an absolute dog.
Chris Sinak had 18 rebounds.
Yeah. Houston's terrifying.
How did he have 8? They had to have all been defensive. But the fact that he had 18 rebounds, only 7 points, and no assists.
Yeah, mostly defensive.
You had to have been, because think about it. You get a board, you either go back up with it,
Or you're passing out.
or you're passing out and someone's shooting a three.
Yeah. Had to
Just
be
say,
all
oh, right
defensive.
here. Oh, yeah. He had 1 offensive rebound and 17 defensive rebounds.
That sounds about right. But yeah, Houston, I got them going to the Elite Eight.
Wow. Emmanuel Sharp shot 85% from the field. 100% from 3.
What do you shoot, 5 for 6?
6 for 7. 3 for 3 from 3.
There you go.
I guess it's not as crazy as that, but like still. Fleming went 8 for 12.
Yeah. Yeah, he's great.
Oh yeah.
As far as draft classes go, this year's freshman class is definitely one of the best I've seen.
Yeah.
Last year's was great with Cooper Flagg and Dylan Harper, and wow, this year's class is going to be something special.
And then there was the final game of the night.
The last good game of the night.
Yeah, the 4 late games, the only game that wasn't a blowout. Gonzaga and the Owls of Tennessee.
Oh, poor Tennessee.
Kennesaw State, the Owls. They held their own for a minute.
They were in that one.
They were up 7 when it was 12-5.
Yeah. I mean, they were in it until the last minute there, and Gonzaga.
Yeah,
that's
they
the
brought it
thing
back
when
to
you're
5
playing.
and-
When you're playing these higher seeds, man, you can't afford little mistakes.
Yeah.
That's what makes it so tough.
And Fogel coming off the bench had 17.
Yeah. They couldn't stop Fogel. Fogel got so many wide open dunks that I saw.
Yeah,
Gonzaga
when
in
they ran the
general got
1-3-1 and
so
then
many open dunks. Yeah.
they ran the 1-3-1.
They
and
killed the 1-3-1 with the baseline.
And, what's
drives.
his face? Hughes. Just kept running the same play. They couldn't stop it.
Tossing it up to Fogel.
Yeah.
Boom. Easy.
How many did EK end with? Oh. 19. Only 8 boards for EK.
Well.
Jalen Worley had a double-double with 12 and 12.
What a day. What a day it's been. It's only day 1.
I
my
know.
friend. Only day 1
Saint
of
Super
the
had 8
madness.
assists. What the hell? That's a shot for 1 for 7 from 3. Gonzaga made 3 threes.
They didn't need to make that many.
Yeah.
But there you have it. The first half of the round of 64. Second half due to start very soon. By the time you're watching this,
Yeah,
we're getting
by the
close to
time
tip-off.
you are ending this episode, depending on how long this episode is, I don't know, what are we at right now?
I actually have no idea.
45 minutes. So it's about 11:45 for you guys. So in about half an hour, you'll see Kentucky and Santa Clara tip off, which I think will be a fun game. Crazy to think it's only a 2.5 point spread.
Yeah. And Kentucky is a 7.
Yeah, but Santa Clara, you got to think about. I mean, mind you, you got to think about it. Gonzaga didn't look great. St. Mary's got dominated, and then it's Santa Clara against Kentucky in March Madness.
I think Kentucky wins this one.
Yes. You want to just rip through these real quick? I think Kentucky beats
predictions?
Santa Clara.
I agree.
Akron, Texas Tech.
I have Akron with you.
Give me the Zips. Texas Tech minus 7.5. Arizona and fins up. 30.5 point spread.
Taking Arizona.
Yeah, me too. But if I could bet on New York colleges, I'd put money on that they cover. Virginia and Wright State, 17.5.
I got Virginia.
Yeah, Virginia. Iowa State, 24.5. That's it. Against Tennessee State.
Give me Iowa State.
I thought that would be like a 30 bomb.
Yeah, that is pretty small.
Alabama, Hofstra.
I low-key have Hofstra.
11.5.
I have Hofstra winning.
I think I think they'll cover.
I just got them winning outright. I got 2 upsets. in that one.
Utah State at Nova.
Give me Villanova.
Utah State's the favorite.
I don't trust Mountain West schools in March Madness.
I mean neither, but the only school. Oh no, there's another one. There wasn't any day one where a lower seed was or the higher seed was the favorite today. All the higher seeds are the favorite, whereas tomorrow, Utah State's the favorite against Villanova, and Iowa's the favorite against Clemson.
Yeah. I got Iowa in that one.
Tennessee, Miami, University.
Tennessee.
11 and a half.
Sorry, Red Hawks.
11 and a half. Give me the Red Hawks. Give me the Red Hawks.
You're insane.
We saw Texas do it. We saw Texas do it against AJ DeBonsa. But
that's Texas.
Yeah.
Against BYU.
Anyway.
Talking about Tennessee.
Iowa, Clemson.
Iowa.
I think we have like mostly different picks today. 'Cause I know I have Clemson. St. John's, UNI.
The Johnnies.
9.5.
That's it?
Yeah. UNI is pretty good, but I didn't think 9.5.
That's a 12 seed still.
Yeah. UCLA, UCF.
This one was tough. I'm pretty sure I picked UCLA.
Yeah, I took UCF. 5.5. I like that spread. I'm taking UCF on that.
Yeah, this was tough.
UCLA is just so beat up. Purdue and Queens.
Purdue.
25.5. Florida and Prairie View. 35.5.
The biggest spread of round one.
Yeah. It was last year, too. I remember Florida was the biggest. Kansas, Cal Baptist.
Kansas. Don't even say it.
I think I have Cal Baptist. I think I do. 13.5. It's only 13.
I don't have Kansas going far. I think I have them losing next round to St. John's, but they're not losing to Cal Baptist.
Give me the... What the hell are they again? The Lancers. Give me the Lancers. They're on a 6-game win streak.
You know, they just won their conference tournament. I would hope they're on a 6-game win streak.
UConn Furman.
UConn.
Yeah, and Miami, Missouri.
Give me Missouri.
The University of Miami.
This game is being played in St. Louis. Missouri has to win if you're literally in St. Louis.
Miami's the favorite by 1.5.
Yeah, give me Missouri.
Yeah. It's gonna be a weird day to bet on.
Yeah.
But you bet I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do half the games like I did today, and I mean I can't do St. John's and I can't do Fins Up, so that takes 2 of them out.
I guess that's true.
Well. Shout out New York, dude. We've had 3 teams in this year. Yeah. LIU, St. John's, and
Hofstra.
Wait, Hofstra's New York?
Yeah, Long Island.
Oh, so we got 4.
Queens too.
No, Queens is in North Carolina.
Oh, so there's just a Queens College that isn't in Queens. Okay.
No, who was the one today? Siena.
Oh, duh.
4 New York out of 64.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, 68 technically.
Yeah. Well, I hope your guys' brackets are doing well.
Yeah, better than ours.
Hope you're enjoying the madness.
Hope you didn't take BYU in anything you did ever.
Well, what better way to drown your bracket sorrows than by watching more?
I know, and working.
That too, but buddy, it was good to see you.
Yeah, dude. I have to do this more often.
Yeah, always fun to do these in-person pods.
Yeah.
Hope you guys enjoyed. If you haven't yet, it's currently 1:30 in the morning as we're finishing up recording here.
Yeah.
We could use some Dubby energy.
Yeah.
And I wish I had a prop with me right now, but I don't have it in front of me.
Yeah.
Imagine, right here in my hand, a nice Dubby energy.
A little weighted.
Yeah, right. Hand shaking a little bit. The Dubby energy drink canister. Well, it's not really canister.
Canister. You tell us 1:30 in the morning.
Imagine a nice little Dubby shaker bottle in my hand right here, with some water, and some nice, flavorful energy powder. Oh, twist. Dump in the powder, twist it back on, give her a little shake. Give her a little shake. And look, joking aside, Dubby Energy has all the best stuff you need. It's none of that artificial crap. It gets all its caffeine from fruit extract and natural sources. And they got more flavors than you could even know what to do with. It's a smorgasbord. Smorgasbord?
I think it's smorgasbord.
Smorgasbord?
I think it's board.
There's a smorgasbord
of
flavors on Dubby.gg. And if you go and you order some, you can save 10% by using code RFS.
I wonder where that word came from.
Smorgasbord?
Smorgasbord.
It's definitely Eastern European descent.
Or just like
or
caveman.
just European descent. It sounds European.
Smorgasbord.
Anyways, we have one more thing to tell you before we let you go.
About that, I'm gonna find out where Smorgasbord came from.
While he does that, if you're a betting man like Bruce and you got way too many betting apps and you can't keep track of it all, we have the solution for you. Download Pickit.
It is board with a D. It's Swedish.
Look at that. I said you're Eastern European.
That's Northern European.
Same thing.
That's Scandinavian.
Same thing. European meatballs. Anyways, download.
What do you think a smorgasbord was? Like a lot? Like a boatload kind of thing?
Yeah, just like a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, it's a traditional Swedish buffet-style meal.
Yeah, it's just like it's a whole bunch of random stuff.
A wide variety of hot and cold dishes.
All right, can I tell the people about Pickit?
Well, let me tell you what it includes. Herring, salmon, bread, and cheese.
Well,
smorgasbord.
I would not have bet that's what a smorgasbord was.
No.
But if I was going to bet that, I'd bet it on Pickit because you can compare all the different apps. You can find which apps have the best odds. And if you want Pickit Pro, where you can find other people's bets and all the other great, things that you can do with Pickit Pro, we'll save you 10% on that as well. By using code Locker Room at checkout on Pickit Pro, we got you guys, courtesy of the Regular Fan Show and the Locker Room. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Check us out on the socials at the Regular Fan Show, Locker Room SM, LockerRoomSportsMedia.com. We'll be back at it Tuesday morning with more recapping March Madness and all the other crazy stuff, as fans do, here on the Regular Fan Show. Vinny Fredericks, Bruce Juno. Talk to you Tuesday.
Peace out, everybody.
Deuces.